everybody, welcome back to my channel. Whimsy Meadows here, and today I did get a request from a viewer for me to, if I could go over chakras and let you all know which chakras are good, which stones are good for your each chakra. There are 7 chakras in the body, and I will go over each one with you, which stones to use and how to actually use the stones to open and balance your chakras. Sometimes we may feel, if you've been feeling depressed or full of anxiety or stress, or you're just not feeling well, or you're just not feeling your best, it could possibly be that your chakra is out of whack. It means that your chakra is not balanced. We do have 7 chakras in our body. They start from our root chakra all the way up to the crown chakra, and I will go over each one of those with you. I do have my notes in my folder. This one, it's backwards, I know, but it says, I can and I will. So I will go over my notes, which is what I have in my book. So if you guys see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. I'm going over my notes so I can explain it all to you without leaving anything out. And I have my glasses, so don't mind me. I need them to see, so yeah. And I did make some tea, so if you guys want to make some tea and join me, then pause the video and go make yourself some tea, and then we'll get started. Oh, yummy. This is a chamomile tea. It's one of my favorite teas. This is in my cute little foxy mug. Isn't it cute? I love foxes, so that's why I'm drinking out of my foxy mug. But if you guys ready with your tea, coffee, or your drink of choice, whatever that might be, wine, then let's get started. You want to go ahead and grab some paper and a pen so that you can take some notes along the way. I will wait for you. I'll wait for as long as it takes. Ready? Let's begin. First one we want to go about is our root chakra. Our root chakra is on a basic trust. It's how you feel trustworthy. It's how you feel trusting and no worries or fears. That is when your root chakra is imbalanced. And the root chakra is at the very, very end of your body. It's where you sit, and that is your root chakra. It's where you take root. Okay? So the responsibilities of the root chakra is stability, structure, safety, security, and survival. You know when your chakra and your root chakra is open and balanced when you are feeling groundness and you feel at ease, and there's less worries and less fears. You can tell if your root chakra is overactive is if you're feeling greed, the success for power, and materialism. Okay? And when your root chakra is blocked, then you may be full of fears, anxiety, these thoughts that prevent you from being able to get a good night's sleep. Okay? So there are activities, but then the good news, there are some activities to help you open and balance your root chakra. So one of the good things that I like to do is to go outside. First of all, you could take a walk in the nature, spend time in your garden if you have a garden, or in another person's garden. You know, it's a good idea to take off your feet. Well, not take off your feet. Take off your socks and your shoes. You need your feet to walk. And stand on the dirt, stand on the ground in just barefoot, just so that the energy can flow back into your body back into your root chakra. Okay? There are also some poses that you can do to help to open and balance your chakra, which I will show you. Okay? The next chakra is our sacral chakra. And this is where it's above the pubic bone but below the navel. And the color for that is usually orange. The root chakra is usually red. The sacral chakra is helps with creativity and sexuality. Okay? So if you're having problems in those areas, it could possibly be that your sacral chakra is imbalanced. Okay? How you know if your sacral chakra is imbalanced, when it's open and imbalanced, is when you feel passionate, you feel openness, creativity is flowing, and you feel this sense of fulfillment. You just feel really satisfied with your life. Then you know that your sacral chakra is imbalanced. Now, how can you tell if it is blocked? Well, when it is blocked, that's when you have your lack of creativity. You have low libido. You feel isolated. Even if you're around a lot of people, you just have this feeling of being isolated. Or you just want to be isolated, you want to be by yourself, not around a lot of people. When your OCD is really high, you feel uninspired no matter what. You just don't feel inspired to paint or draw or create or anything that you usually do. You feel uninspired. And you also have these feelings, overwhelming feelings of guilt. Then you know that your sacral chakra is blocked. Now, when can you tell if it's overactive? An overactive sacral chakra, you'll feel this sexual addiction. Okay? You feel manipulated. It's manipulation when you want to manipulate others. And where you have this self-fulfillment, where you're only thinking about yourself and you're just so self-absorbed, that's when it could be overactive. Now, there are activities that you can do to help open and rebalance your sacral chakra. One of the things that you like to do is to go out into the moonlight. Spend some time under the moon. Enjoy it when we have the full moon every month, or when there is a new moon. Go out near open water and spend some time next to a brook or creek or a pond that is open, and it's just, you just want to be near water. Another great way to open and balance out your sacral chakra is by dancing. Just put on your favorite music and just go dance. There's nothing like it. Okay? I will also show some poses that you can do, if you can, to help open and balance your sacral chakra. All right, the next one is your solar plexus, and this one is yellow, and it is below your chest and above your navel, and it represents wisdom and power. So how do you know when your solar plexus is open and in balance? You feel confident, you feel driven, you have ambition, and you have this positive self-image. You just feel really secure about yourself, you feel positive, you're out there, you just have this confidence in you. Okay? Now, when your solar plexus is blocked, then you may suffer from low self-esteem, shame, lack of direction. You don't know what to do. You're just so out of it. You don't know what to do. You feel inferior to others. You have indecisiveness. You know you want to do something, but you can't figure out what it is, or you just don't feel the energy to do it. And you feel this victim mentality. You just feel so, you just feel so depressed and down, and you you don't know where to go to, what to turn to. You don't know what's wrong or what's bothering you. It could possibly be that your solar plexus is imbalanced. Now, how can you tell if it's overactive? You can have an overactive solar plexus. That usually happens when the other chakras are out of balance. Then some of them may be overactive. Okay, is when you're trying to be too perfect. It's perfectionism, too critical. You're power hungry, and you have control issues. Now, if you are having any of these, or you know someone who is, it's possibly that your solar plexus is a little overactive. So, but there is a way that you can help to open or rebalance your solar plexus. Now, you can sit in the sun, spend some time just sitting in the sun in your favorite little sunny spot, and just take slow, deep breaths, especially your belly breath. Breathe from your belly and just sit there and just take open, slow, deep breaths. And while sitting in the sun, not only will you feel better, but you will also get some important vitamin D. And there are some poses that you can do, if you can, to help with opening and balancing out your solar plexus. The next one is our next one is our heart chakra, which is represented usually by green, or it could be pink, and that is love and healing. So the responsibilities of the heart chakra is that when the physical meets the spiritual, you feel balance in both physical and spiritual. Love, awareness, awakening, and connectedness. When can you tell when it is open and in balance? When it is open and in balance, you feel love and compassion. You have a high tolerance, and you feel peace, and you have high vibration. So how can you tell when your heart chakra is blocked? When you feel, just for no reason at all, you feel grief, you just feel intolerance for everything just bothering you and irritating you. You feel this hatred for no unknown reason, and you have a lot of trust issues. So if you're feeling any of these, then it's possible that your heart chakra is blocked. Now, there's times that it could be that your heart chakra is overactive. It could be overactive is when you're feeling jealousy, codependence, lack of trust, over-giving, over-apologizing. You're saying sorry all the time for nothing that you've even done wrong. And you're self-sacrificing. You do without. You put everybody before yourself, and you're not doing anything for yourself. So you're self-sacrificing. Now, there is activities that one can do to help open and rebalance your heart chakra. A great way is to be out in nature. Get out into nature, see some greenery, see some flowers, and see some animals and the birds and the grass and the flowers blooming. And if the weather is not, if it's raining, cover up, put on an umbrella, and go out there and enjoy the rain. If it's hot, make sure you're wearing lots of sunscreen. And when it's cold, make sure you're bundled up. But you got to get out into nature. You have to get out into nature. That will help to open up and rebalance your heart chakra. Also, it's really good to be around children. Children are just full of just bubbling energy, and they just see everything brand new eyes, and their excitement for life is just, it's incredible. And also being around animals. Animals, if you have pets, spend some time with your pets. They do help that feeling. And it's especially when you're feeling out of balance, then spending time with animals, spending time with your pets, going to a zoo or any place where you can see animals in nature. Go to the park and feed the pigeons. You know, whatever it is that you need to do to spend some time with the animals will help, definitely. And there are some poses that you can do if you can, to help open and rebalance your heart chakra. The next one is the throat chakra, which is usually represented with the color blue. And it's really great for communication. The responsibilities of the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, is truth and self-expression. How do you know when it is open and balanced? There's easy to communicate. There's communication. There's speaking truth. And there's good listening skills. So if these are easy for you, they come easy for you, then obviously your throat chakra is open and balanced. Now, how can you tell if your throat chakra is blocked? When you're feeling misunderstood and you're feeling secretive, like you don't want anybody to get in and get too close, and there's a lack of attention, you're having a hard time paying attention, or you're just not feeling that attention on you, and there's that lack of focus, and you're feeling a little dishonesty, that could mean that your throat chakra is blocked. Now, how can you tell if your throat chakra is overactive? When you're being loud, you're interrupting others, you're being very opinionated, gossiping, and you're using very harsh words, then it could possibly be that your throat chakra is overactive. So what can we do to help to open and rebalance our throat chakra? It's very simple, actually. Just get yourself a little journal and just start journaling. Write down your thoughts. Write down your ideas. If you can't sleep at night, just keep writing and writing and writing. Even if it doesn't make any sense, it doesn't really matter. You just keep writing it. Write out all your thoughts. It doesn't matter. No one's going to read it but you anyways. So, and if you don't even have to even read it later on if you don't want to, that's your choice. So that is a great way to open and rebalance your throat chakra. And there are some poses, if you can do them, that you can do to also help. Next we have is the sixth chakra, is your third eye chakra. And this is usually indicated by the color indigo. And this is awareness. The responsibilities of the third eye chakra, and this is usually right here, right between your eyes, is your third eye chakra. The responsibility is intuition, spiritual awareness, wisdom, and insight. So how can you tell if your third eye chakra is open and in balance? Intuition, clear vision, seeing beyond the physical realm, and you're having clear thoughts. That's how you know that your third eye chakra is open and balanced. So how can you tell if it's blocked? Poor judgment, illusions, lack of imagination, lack of foresight. You only see the physical, and it's your only point of view. Then it could be blocked. Or it can also be overactive. So if your third eye chakra is overactive, then you start having hallucinations. You start seeing spirits, bad nightmares, and obsessiveness. So then it's possible that your third eye chakra is overactive, and then maybe you're just working on that area too much and you need to focus on other areas of your chakras. Now there is a way to open and rebalance your third eye chakra to get it all lined up. And this is a great one, which everybody should do, especially if you have some vivid dreams and you're just wanting to know what is all that about, by keeping a dream journal. Keep a dream journal. As soon as you wake up, write down your dreams. And this doesn't also mean just when you sleep. It could be the motorcycle that's passing by. You never know. It could also be writing down any daydreams. When you're just sitting there, you're just daydreaming. And if you can see a vision or something that's kind of like almost a dream because you're not really asleep, but you are having some visions, write that down too. And another great thing that you can do is go out at night, and I used to do this all the time. I used to climb up on my mom's car, and at nighttime I would just look up at the stars, stargazing. Just go outside at night, unless you live in the big city where you hardly have any stars, but you may see one or two or three, or even if it's a satellite. But look up at the sky at night and look up at the stars, and that will really help to awaken and rebalance your third eye chakra. And there are a pose or two that you can do, if you can, that will help with this. Okay, and last but not least, we have our seventh chakra, which is the crown chakra, okay, which is usually represented by the color violet or clear, like clear quartz. And this is your spirituality. What is the responsibilities of the seventh, of the crown chakra? This is usually above your head, right? Like a crown. Pure cosmic energy, expansiveness, connection to the higher self. It could be like whatever your belief is in the higher power, God or gods or goddesses, or whatever it is that your higher power that you believe in. Okay, this is your connection with this being or beings. How can you tell if your crown chakra is open and balanced? Faith. Your faith is strong. Universal love. Awareness. Understanding. Wisdom. Alignment. Consciously aware. More than the self, but part of one in the universe. You're a part of the universe. It's not just all about you. You feel you have purpose, and there's personal destiny. Now, how can you tell if your crown chakra is blocked? You feel this earth attachment, psychological problems, disconnection, learning difficulties. So if you're experiencing any of those, then it's possible that your crown chakra is blocked. It could also be overactive. When it's overactive, you have obsessiveness, spiritual addiction, ungroundedness, judgmental, dogmatic, and isolation. Okay? So what do we do? How do we fix that? So to open or to rebalance our crown chakra, then the best way is just to be alone. Sit in silence. Turn off your phone, turn off the TV, turn off the radio, turn off everything. Just sit in a peaceful, quiet surrounding. It could be in your room, it could be outside in nature, whatever it is, but you just need to be still. And meditate. It's a great time. You want to light a candle, you can light a candle, you can light some incense, but just being still and just meditate. And that is one of the greatest ways for actually all the chakras, really. But it's really helped to open and rebalance your crown chakra. And there are some poses, if you can do them. If you can, then these are some poses that you can do as well. Now, maybe you're asking, what is the best kinds of stones that you can use for your chakra to help to put another way you can help rebalance yourself, your chakras, is by using crystals. So what are the best crystals and stones for chakras? With your root chakra, you have, it could be either red or black. You have red jasper, onyx, garnet, and tiger's eye. Also, bloodstone is also another good one, or dragon blood. The number 2 for the sacral chakra, it's usually an orange stone, but it could be, doesn't have to be. It could be a moonstone, it could be turquoise, it could be coral. Or whatever stone that you feel to you best represents the sacral chakra. The third is the solar plexus. The solar plexus is often associated with the color yellow. It could be a topaz or a citrine, or any other yellow stone that you feel would help you. The number 4 is your heart chakra, which is usually represented by the color green or pink. It could be a jade, rose quartz, watermelon tourmaline, or any other kind of stone that you feel would help represent the heart chakra. The next stone, number 5, is the throat chakra, and this stone is usually associated with the color blue, and it could be turquoise, lapis lazuli, aquamarine, or any other stone that you think that could represent. And then we have is the number 6 is the third eye chakra, and this stone is usually represented by the color indigo, but it could be sodalite or amethyst, or any other stone that you feel would work. And then the last one is the crown chakra, and the crown chakra is usually represented with the color purple or violet, or you could even be clear. Usually an amethyst or a topaz or a clear quartz. And now I will go over the different ways that you can use these stones to help bring balance to your total complete body all at the same time. Now to get started, after you have chosen 7 crystal or stones to use as your chakra stones, then you would want to have either, if you can find someone to help you, that would be great, or you can do this on your own. What you want to do is you want to find a comfortable place where you can lay down on your back, where you're most comfortable, where it's going to be quiet and without distraction. Turn off your phone, turn off the TV. Whatever might distract you, you want to be able to be comfortable and have quiet. You can put on some background music, some chimes, or the rain, or nature, or whatever helps you relax and feel at ease and calm. You wish to take the stone that you have chosen to represent the root chakra, and you want to place it on your groin area, and you want to repeat this out loud in a very calming voice. I am safe and secure. I am grounded and stable. I am connected to my body. I am open to possibilities. I trust myself. Next, you will take your Sacral Chakra stone that you have chosen to represent. And you are going to place this stone above the pubic bone but below the navel. And you are going to repeat this and say this out loud. I deserve pleasure in my life. I embrace my sexuality. I move easily, effortlessly, fluidly. My life is pleasurable. My sexuality is sacred. Next, you will move on to your solar plexus. Please take the stone that you have chosen for that, and you're going to place this stone below the chest and above the navel. And you're going to repeat these words. I am confident in all that I do. I stand up for myself. I respect myself at all times. I choose health, healing, and happiness. I act with courage and strength. I deserve a wonderful life. Next, you will take the stone that you have chosen to represent the heart chakra, and you're going to place this stone over your heart. And you are going to repeat these words. I am kind to myself. I allow love to fill me up and guide me in all my actions. I am able to let go of the past, to forgive myself and others. I love myself and others fearlessly. Now take the stone that you have chosen to represent the throat chakra and place it on your throat. And you're going to repeat these words. It's safe to express my needs. I love to use my voice and express myself. I speak my truth freely. I trust others. I am honest about who I am. Next, you will please take the stone you have chosen to represent your third eye chakra, and you're going to place that one right where you would believe to have as if you had a third eye between your brows. And you're going to repeat these words. I trust my intuition. I experience clarity every day. My thoughts are peaceful. I am connected to the divine. I know my own voice. And lastly, you're going to take the stone that you have chosen to represent the crown chakra. And you're going to place that. You could place that either at the very tip of your forehead, or you could place it down on the ground right above your head. And you're going to repeat these words. I am a divine being. Everything is connected. I am connected to the universe. All is well. I am at peace. Once all of these stones are on your body, lay still for about 20 minutes without moving or speaking. Keep your eyes closed and focus on taking long, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let any thoughts that pop into your head come and go. Try not to hang on to them, and just be and focus on healing your total body from head to toe as your chakras come into alignment. Once you are finished, then either yourself or the person who has been helping you will remove the stones or crystals from starting with the crown chakra stone all the way down one by one in the same order until you get to the root chakra stone. And then you will be completed for this time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it brought some enlightenment to you. If you have any questions or anything you would like to add to this video, please let me know in the comments section below. Other than that, then I want to thank you for joining me today, and let's hope that by the next video all your chakras will be open and imbalanced. And if I was able to help you in any way, please let me know in the comment section below. And you can always contact me. I will put in the description below all my contact information. And other than that, then I will see you in my next video. So remember, keep a light in your heart and a smile on your face, and know that I love you. Bye-bye.